And we are now live. Hello, lords, ladies, and gentlefolk. My name is N, and I will be your dungeon master for tonight. And I would like to welcome you all to the Serpents Lair. So, to get us started, let's get right into it. Last time, our players had just exited Tubble and got the tunnel where they had escaped the monstrosity in the previous town. They are now in the nearby town of Vock. Will they finally escape everything? Will they figure out what's causing it? Will Boe Jiden ever get over his identity crisis? Find out here on the Serpents Lair. Cue intro scene.
Dun, dun.
Thank you, guys. So, before we get started, let's introduce our lovely set of players, starting with Mango.
Hi, I'm Mango Lemongrass. A level 1 Parakeet Aarakocra Alchemist. I'm very small, but I'm ready to fight.
Alright, next we have Fenric.
Is Ranger, is level 1. I'm just here.
Okay. Next we have Arvin.
I am.
And last but certainly not least, we have Boe Jiden.
You're gonna love this. I came up with a new voice for him.
Oh, God.
This just came.
Oh,
It came
boy.
to me in a dream. It came to me in a dream. Hey, you know, so
Oh,
you know, guns. They're pretty cool, right? And
Jesus.
not just that. I think they should be allowed everywhere. I think everyone should be a little bit of a gunslinger like myself. Something
Oh
like
my
that would really work.
Gorgeous. Okay.
Amazing.
I didn't know we were playing with the Joker.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, it is!
Oh, God,
Alright.
it's about to
Say,
be
son,
so
do you want to see
good.
how I got these guns?
Oh gosh. Alright,
No.
I
so
want to see how I got these scars.
last time you guys dispatched a group of 3 goblins after Arvin had scampered up and convinced one of the 3 trios
No,
to
no,
leave you
I
guys alone.
scurried.
Fine. You scurried over and convinced one of the 3 trios to leave you guys alone, and they yelled to the rest of their compatriots, hey, we're getting the hell out of here. Another set of them did also leave you guys alone, and that is where we are. And now you guys are exiting these tunnels. Before we do, did anyone want to loot any of the goblins?
I want to loot every dead thing that I can.
Okay. Let me make you a handout then.
I am a rat who collects shit. I
I want to go get my arrow back.
I'm
You
just
wanna loot
gonna
a dead
I'm
thing?
just gonna go up to the bodies and poke them just to make sure they're dead.
Okay. Yeah, you go poke him.
And then-
One of them was, like, stirringly alive, so you just stab him a little bit and he's dead again.
Ah,
You want to loot a dead thing with my parents' marriage? Boom.
Alright,
and then if
so
if there's like any loose sticks around or any pretty rocks, I want to collect.
I will loot the
pretty
god.
rough.
with that, everyone roll me a d12,
Yes,
and I will tell you what you get.
Okay, sure.
9.
You get a goblin-sized peg leg.
Oh,
Oh,
Seraph, you
can
get...
I put it on?
You can try. Seraph and Ruby, you both get a cracked porcelain doll. It has very fine clothes on it, but one of its eyes are missing.
It's
It says
very.
it's missing its eyes, meaning both of its eyes are gone.
Each of them are missing one eye.
Ah, okay.
And then, Cole, you have 2 decomposing fish heads.
I'm not grabbing this.
Yep, you just leave them there. I will say, there was a chance for some really good stuff on there. You guys just did not roll
Skull
bad.
bomb and fucking Burning Hands wand is pretty funny.
Yeah. But with
Skull
that,
bombs are
Wait,
scary.
I never said I wanted to. I said if it had any sticks on it, I wanted to loot those.
Yeah, I just
never
wanted to
said
grab,
that-
and I wanted to grab my arrow.
yeah, you can grab your. I will say they had 10 sticks.
Were they
Between all three.
like normal sticks or were they fancy sticks?
Oh,
Normal
that's a good
sticks.
question.
Okay.
Oh, what kind of wood?
Cherry
Flintlock
wood. No. It's canon now. It's flintlock wood. All of them are
Flintlock
very
wood?
annoying and very sciencey.
What you doing here, Flintlock Wood?
Oh, boy.
It could bring a tear to a grown man's eye, but not this man.
Get back in there!
I caused this.
Oh boy. Alright. With that, we're going to move ourselves to the town of Vock. And I'm going to go to the map
Okay.
first just to show you guys where this is. So, on the continent of Margres, over here, in the bottom right, you guys were in the town of Greyhawk. You made your way through the hidden passage along the dotted line to the town of Vock, right next door. And that is where we are now.
Ooh.
Vock is currently in its more autumnal season. There are bushes lining the streets. There is a little farming district with the windmill where Old Man McGillicuddy lives. In fact, how many of you are from kind of this general area?
How close is it to the first town we were?
Maybe it would
How
have
many
been a
days of travel?
good. It would have been a good 2 days above ground, but because you guys went underground in one of the secret tunnels, it was only about a day.
Given the 2 days, I'll say Arvin is from around here.
Okay.
I lived in the
Which
forest
I
between them.
Maybe not
He
this
gets
town,
around.
but like area.
Okay. Seraph, what'd you say?
But he gets around.
Okay. And then Ruby, I'm gonna interchange your character names and your actual names, so be warned.
It's all good.
Mango, have you been to this town before? Do you think?
I've been to that town before, like the surrounding area, just because I'm from the town we started in.
Okay. Yeah, it would make sense that you've been here once or twice then.
Yeah.
So you all have some knowledge of Old Man McGillicuddy, and you know he lives in the windmill over here, and nobody really messes with him. Like, he has his crops, he's the main farmer of the town. Don't fuck with him. Leave him alone.
Okay.
So you're saying fuck with him.
Well,
Gotcha.
I mean, you can try if you really want to. Here, I will put Old Man McGillicuddy's token on the map so you guys can see it. That is Old Man McGillicuddy. He's a
Ooh.
large orcish man.
Alright,
Yes.
change plans.
I don't know,
yeah.
I
We're
kinda
not
wanna mess
fucking
with him.
We're not fucking with him, we're fucking
I don't know, I kind of want to mess with... Wait,
What are you waiting
hold
on?
up a minute. Wait a minute. I'm hoping I didn't just hear what I thought I just heard.
What is going on?
Delph.
I'm not questioning it. I'm just going to ignore it.
Delph.
Did you just say Delph? I heard
I
that.
think he did.
Exactly. This
I
is why.
heard
This is why I'm just not. I'm not questioning it. There's a reason I
Seraph.
said what I
Well,
said.
months ago, I'll do it again.
Seraph,
Hold up.
take your damn inspiration. acts of fuckery and stuff that I just think is so stupid and dumb, and I love it. That will most of the times get you inspiration in my games.
Yes,
Alex is very used to this. Anyhow, as you guys enter town, you do see someone that you do recognize walking along the path. Arvin, you actually know this man very well.
Okay.
This is... Oh my gosh, I have the name written down. Where did I write it down?
Good job.
Have you sinned? Have you forgotten?
Oh no. Amon. There we go. This is Amon. You know him as one of your old friends, and you know he's a little bit stronger than you, and he's known to be one of the monks of the town.
Okay. So his name is Amon,
Yes, Amon.
right? As soon as I see him, I start to run up to him and I go, Moni, hello there.
He turns around. Arvin, how are you, friend?
I go ahead and I jump onto his leg and hug him.
Yeah, he stands a confident like 6'3", so
Oh yeah.
you just fully wrap around him.
Yes, sir. So how are you doing?
I'm well. Who's your friends? And he looks up towards the rest of you.
We did cool stuff and killed goblins.
Goblins, eh? Sounds like the old times
Yes.
in the field, eh, bud?
Yes, indeed.
I'm gonna roll him a perception check real quick, and I'm not gonna let you know what he gets.
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
I roll perception to see his perception check.
If you,
I roll insight to see his perception.
you know what? If you want to roll insight, you can tell if he sees what I'm making him roll to see.
Sure.
I'm gonna roll insight.
I'm gonna roll insight too.
Alright. Roll.
Just gotta get my character
okay.
sheet open.
Seven, give me a second though.
Insight.
Whoa.
That is an 11.
Can I get advantage because I know him?
You're also on his leg, so yes.
I didn't think that would work. Oh.
Ow.
Me
All
staring
right.
at where he's staring.
Alright, so we got an 11, a 14, and a 12. And the
Give
DC...
me 1 second.
Oh,
I'm trying to do it, but it's deciding to have a stroke. There we go. Oh, fuck. Well, I don't see shit.
what'd you get?
4.
4? Yeah, no. Alright. So, with those rolls, Seraph and Arvin, you both notice that his eyes have kind of wandered to the hilt of Arvin's sword, and he sees the serpent head on it, and he kind of, you see him kind of, he's taken aback by it, kind of flinches. He goes, Arvin, what's that on your sword there?
It is a stylish sword.
Ah! Roll deception.
Oh.
Can I help him with this
No.
deception?
Yeah. Can I also help him with this deception?
Role play it out. Let me hear your argument. Or let me hear what you say.
So
took this-
Boe Jiden's gonna walk up to him. Be like, yeah, I'm Boe Jiden, pleased to make your pleased to make your presence. My friend here, he's a little strange. I think he looted us up. We were ambushed by goblins, you see.
We killed
He
goblins.
looted it off one of them, and he said, well, this is a very nice sword. This is a very stylish sword. I think I might keep it on me. I said, well, that hilt there, that serpent, that's a bit interesting. He's shrugged. He doesn't know what it means, really.
The goblins were sent by serpents to kill us.
Alright, roll with advantage.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Boe Jiden.
Because you did build on the
Oh,
goblins.
Jaden.
Oh!
So, I'm gonna let you in behind the screen. He rolled a 3.
Natural 20. Natural fucking 20.
Advantage is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
You would have won anyways. You rolled a 3.
Yeah, no, he rolled a 3, so you would have won no matter what. But
Okay.
still, I find it funny to make
What's
you
the
do like,
most optimal outcome for this?
the most optimal outcome. He goes, oh, alright, yeah, that's an awesome start. Hey, oh, what's his name?
Yes.
Oh, heaven. Oh yeah, Filbert. Filbert wanted to say hello to you. He's over in the local inn. Follow me.
Do I know Filbert?
You do know Filbert.
Ooh, Philly. And then I walk with him.
It's not that one. Hold on, I'm posting tokens. Did I not upload the... Hold on, I have to upload a map to the thing. I have it in my files, I just didn't upload it. Most likely I just actually didn't upload.
You silly chicken.
Listen, I tell things to do things, and they just say nay.
You sure you just didn't forget to do things?
Maybe you should stop telling horses to do things.
What'd you say?
Maybe
I'm
you
just
should stop telling horses to do things.
What?
You said they say nay.
I love this group. Because they're such a bunch of dumbasses. It warms my heart. Okay. So, with that, you guys head over into the inn, and I'm copying tokens now.
Sounds good.
And you see Filbert sitting over the table. That's his token.
Okay.
Serp. Alright. So yeah, go. You can move yourselves wherever you want to sit, but you see Filbert sitting at the table over there. And he has a pint of ale in his hand, and he's drinking it.
No, how old does Arvin look? Like, obviously not child, but like, does he look old enough to drink? Like, will people allow him a glass if he asks?
I'll say, because it's hard to judge how old a rat folk is. They're probably gonna be.
I think ID built in.
They're gonna look at you and be like, "How old are you?" And as long as you don't give an answer like, "Oh, I'm only 3," they'll probably let you drink.
Okay. I would like to move my guy right up to the bar and look longingly at the person behind, waiting for them
Okay.
to acknowledge me.
Let me put the person there. 1 second, I have to grab the token. You see a halfling man with red hair standing there. He goes, "What can I do for you?"
I want a drink. I don't care what. Cheapest stuff. Drink.
He looks you up and down and he goes, "Alright." And he slides you a mug of ale. 2 copper.
I go ahead, take out 2 copper, I pass it his way. And I swig it down. Like somebody who just ran and is drinking water, just right down the gullet.
Okay, what is your constitution modifier? Or like, what's your con score?
My con is a 20.
It's 20? Okay. Yeah, no, you drink this and it's literally like water for you.
Well, I think I have something about Arvin. Would it be alright if I made him an alcoholic?
Yes. Because I find that funny.
Yep, that's what I do.
Alright.
You know, fuck it. I'll walk up to the bartender. And ask,
What can I get you?
2 of the strongest drinks you got.
Are you sure you want that, pal?
Did I stutter? I asked for it.
Okay. He reaches down and he picks up 2 vials of alcohol. And as Go ahead.
I look over as he's ordering. You want to have a drinking challenge?
He shrugs. Sure.
Okay. He pulls out 2 more. He uncorks all 4 of them, and you see flames erupt out of them, and the flames quench themselves.
Oh!
He goes, "These are what we call dragon's fire. Good luck." And he hands 2 of them to each of you. Do you drink them, and how?
Chug.
And do you drink? Do you drink them both or one at a time?
Both.
I raise both my mouth, but oriented to the side of my mouth, and I pour them in like a waterfall, with my head leaning back.
So
My
you
straight
both drink.
shock on this bitch.
So you both drink both of them.
Yes.
Yes.
Both of you make me a con save, DC 22.
DC 22.
Now here's
While
the
this
question:
is
Can I
going
even
on-
make that? Can I even make that con save? I don't know what my con is.
Go ahead and
If
try.
I get a nat 20.
Am I able to get advantage because I'm an alcoholic?
No, there is
Fine.
no advantage on
That-
these.
No!
I just
What did you get?
boy.
nat 20, which is a 22.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
so let me explain what happens. Fenric, you down these, and you feel a fire in your belly for a second, and you feel like you're about to like just vomit and violently shit yourself instantly, and you pull yourself together. Arvin, what direction is your mouth pointed in?
Right at my buddy boy over here. Since we're having
You
a
do it.
challenge, I'm trying to stare him down.
You do it. I will send you to the afterlife, you motherfucker.
Oh god. Yeah, no. Whoever's in the path, roll a dex save, DC 10 dex save, or you're about to get projectile vomited on.
Oh, I thought you were using
18?
a breath weapon.
I have
No.
stepped away
18?
from the bar, seeing
Yeah,
what
you're
was
fine.
going down.
I am flipping away from that shit.
Okay, yeah, no, you flip out of the way. Arvin, take 3 poison damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill
Because-
the rat.
Arvin, just once he's done having his issues, he kind of leans on the bar and goes, "Oh." He's like having a meeting.
How
type of
intoxicated
moment.
is this man?
Is Arvin?
Considering he just threw it all up.
No, Arvin's sober again. Like, it's as if he hadn't drunk anything. But Arvin, currently, the thought of alcohol, even being an alcoholic, it's not exactly ideal to your
winced.
mind. Yeah.
Boe Jiden's gonna sit at the bar. Sorry for my friends there. I'll have a whiskey, rocks, and my friend here, the rat, he's gonna have a glass of water.
You say friends like I did something wrong.
You encouraged it.
I didn't encourage shit.
On the double.
I just asked for drinks.
You see the red-haired bartender, he whistles, and you see a young man who looks to be about the same height. It's another like, young halfling man. Runs up, on it! And starts cleaning it up.
Can I get another one?
You want another one?
Uh-huh.
Okay, the bartender... Do you want one or two?
Either or.
The bartender's going to give you 2 because two costs more than 1.
Yeah, no, the bartender gives you two again. And he goes, I'll make you a deal. If you can down those and not violently shit yourself, I'll pay for it all. Because currently you're at 4 gold. No. Yeah,
Okay,
4 gold
you
for
don't
you.
shit yourself, you just throw up.
Well, depends how bad you failed your con save.
Do I have to do it the same way I did the first, or can I do it one at a time?
You can do them one at a time. I'll allow it.
How does the bartender know what a con save is?
Now I'm gonna ask this in a
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask
Don't question that.
in a player sense. Will this change my DC if I do it one at a time or both at once?
Yes, one at a time will change the DC. It will lower it.
Probably like a 15
Well,
or
I'm gonna
something.
do that because I don't trust my luck to get a nat 20 again.
Okay, in that case, for each one, make me a DC 18 con saving throw. There's a reason these are called Dragon's Fire.
So the first one, exactly 18.
Okay. You down this first one, and once again, you're able, you hold it in. You're okay. Do the second one.
Now, I'm going to grab my lucky one. I'm gonna click this button.
What is
30,
it?
20.
All right. You hold both of them down. And the bartender goes, fair enough. All your drinks are on me for the night. But no more of the dragon's fire. You drink 5 of them and... Don't matter if you drink 1 at a time. You won't make it.
Arvin looks at him. I bet you I could. Oh. He grabs his stomach.
You couldn't stand one. What makes you think you could stand any more?
You underestimate the rat.
Is
No,
there
why
any
would they-
possibility that Mango can walk over to the bar and attempt to drag Arvin away from the bar?
Arvin's not like seriously campaigning for it. He's just like kind of tossing the shit.
No,
Yeah,
but like,
Mango, roll me we're gonna grapple check this. Go ahead, roll me opposed strength, both of you.
Opposed strength. Okay.
Yes.
just straight up strength.
Yep.
All right.
Oh my god!
Oh.
You know what? It makes sense. Alright, Mango. You grab Arvin and you just kind of yoink him off the chair. You catch him off guard. And Arvin, what's the
she
sound
caught
you
me off
make?
guard?
Yeah.
I would like to use my gnaw ability to warningly nibble on her hand.
You warningly nibble. Well, no. So, you can see, like, it's Mango. The way she catches you off guard is you see her walking up, but you're not expecting also to get yoinked off the chair.
By this
I'd say
tiny bird person.
the noise he makes is equivalent to that of like a rat having their tail stepped on. Like, you ever hear that?
Make the
No,
noise.
and I don't think I want to.
Yeah, that's kind of what he does.
No, Alex, I want to hear you make the noise. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Did that pick up on the mic?
It didn't.
There, I did it quieter.
It
Maybe.
was in the background. Alright. So you get pulled off of there. You see who you all have been told is Fenric, who has not gotten a chance to interact with any of you yet. Fenric walks up and goes, "Hey, Lewis. 4. I'm gonna show these pussies what's up." And he hands him 4 of these vials, and Fenric looks at you and goes, "Watch this." And he downs all 4.
Wait, there's 2 Fenrics now? Hold up.
Shit.
Frederick?
No,
You-
Frederick.
Okay, you said Fenric twice.
Mm.
Yeah.
And because of thing.
About
Okay.
to say, wait a minute, why did I duplicate?
Also,
Uh,
I forget the character's name. Ruby, where did your character grab Arvin?
Just like on the side. It would be like grabbing him by the cloak and then by the arm.
He immediately starts cleaning where you touched and gives you a dirty look.
I'm gonna give him a dirty look back and like slightly brandish my dagger.
Do not touch me if I don't ask you to.
Then don't
Amon
go
walks
getting
over.
into fights.
Also, am I drunk?
I'm allowed
yes
to
or
sit
no?
where I want it in.
Yes, you're drunk. Also, Amon walks over. Oi! You two! Enough. Frederick! The fuck are you? You really down 4? And all of you kind of look over again. Frederick's fine. Like, he downed 4 of these, and he's A-okay.
I mean, hey, he has a gullet.
People should be surprised by me downing 4. Think about this. My character is a small frame.
And Frederick goes, Amon. Oh my gosh, is that Arvin?
Yes, it is I.
How are you doing, you little bastard? Get over here.
I run over and I hug his leg.
As you try to, he just yoinks you up and throws you into the air and catches you. And he cradles you like I would Ethel. He cradles you like a little cat.
The old.
And then he like ruffles your head. Oh, you little butt. Who are your friends?
There are people who help me yoke up.
Ah, well, a friend of Arvin's is a friend of mine. And as he looks around, all of you go ahead and roll me a perception check.
A perception check, you say?
Yes, perception.
Go ahead.
16?
Normal.
That's a 17.
Oh, what did I get? Oh, 14's not horrible.
Gamma, what'd you get again?
16.
16? Okay. You all see this. You see Frederick's eyes kind of glow a little bit. They have like a light red glow to them, and you see them for a moment go cat-like, and then they go back to normal.
The fuck was that?
Are you a kitty, Frederick?
Oh, no, not the cat. Well. And he
I
kind of
poked
turns
his like eyebrow.
Hey! You see, on his forearm is a tattoo of the symbol of the mythic beast, the cat. You see the symbol tattooed on his arm. I am one of the cat's generals. That's all.
Ah, he's one of the weird ones.
Mm.
I don't know exactly how weird I am.
No, I wouldn't say that the cat's not. Fuck, why did I go back to that voice?
I'll have you know Frederick is adequately normal.
Anyone who follows the cat is weird.
No, I wouldn't say that anyone who follows the cat is weird. I just say we're different.
Weird. Weird is accurate.
Amon looks
Strange.
over. Oh, go ahead, Mango.
I just said strange.
Amon looks over at you, Fenric, and goes, "Which is your beast, then?"
He points to the head on the bow.
Ah. Are you good with me revealing it, then?
I just pointed.
Yeah. So you point to the head on the bow, and you all, if you kind of follow his pointer finger, you all notice the head of Ravian, the Howling Wolf. And
Oh.
Amon looks down and goes, "Ah, so you're the same as me." And you see on the side of his neck, there is also the mark of the wolf. Ah. And then Amon turns to the other two. What about you two? Who's your beast? You two are obviously chosen.
Or are they looking at me too?
Yeah, they're looking at Arvin and Mango. We've established the other two.
Is my is the phoenix like present on my dagger?
If you draw your dagger, it instantly catches fire, and is a very obvious phoenix fire.
This is charisma.
Okay.
Oh, he has
I'm
a sh-
going to brandish my dagger and just see if he gets the hint from that.
Yeah, it catches fire, and he goes, "Ah, warrior of the phoenix. You folk are rare."
Indeed.
And then he looks at Arvin. What'd you get, Arvin?
I forgot. Arvin has bad memory. Arvin does not remember.
He, get one in the way to.
But I have to roll a deception check for that.
If you
Yeah.
ask your friend here.
That is technically a lie.
Yeah, hold on. Boe Jiden, what were you saying?
He didn't really get one in the way that we got one. If you ask your friend Amon there, he got a, something from the serpent, but he looted it from goblins and doesn't really want to give it up, kleptomaniac.
I killed them fair and square.
Arvin, roll me deception against Frederick. Amon believes you. Let's see if Frederick does.
But that counts as help action?
Yeah.
Yes, you were given the help action, so you can roll with.
Oh, those are both low, but that one's better.
He also gets that. And he's doing insight, which is wisdom. Meaning he gets that.
I bet he's like a monk with like a gazillion wisdom.
He's not a monk. But he does have enough to beat it. So he did also get a 13. He looks at you and goes, "Arvin, follow me."
Yes. Okay.
Frederick kind of leads you
follow
up the
him.
stairs. So like, just move your token up there.
Okay. Let me get the character sheet stuck in my hand. Get off the cursor. There we go.
So you. Oh, go ahead.
Boe Jiden's gonna follow them up. You know, you're not really supposed to question someone else an attorney present.
Frederick looks and
Are you
goes,
So you're a
attorney?
politician.
Frederick
Definitely
looks and goes,
thanks.
fine.
That's not how that works.
And he looks you over and he goes, I don't believe that you are corrupted by the serpent. I believe that it's possibly the little bit of good left in her that chose you. Do you know the story of the serpent?
Oh, you know my mythical beast.
Yes.
I did. Arvin gets upset and like he kind of gets a pout in his face. I did not choose her. He chose me.
I know. Just as the cat
I
chose
don't
me.
know her.
And he kind of scruffles your hair. And he goes, nobody here is going to be mad at you. Nobody here is going to shun you. Here, we're all friends. What do you say?
Hmm. To answer your question, no, I do not know the story of the snake lady. I did
Well,
kill her.
Well then, Arvin, you need to go see old man McGillicuddy.
Old man who?
Oh, you know old man McGillicuddy. The guy who lives
Oh,
over around the building?
McGillicuddy.
Yes.
Big Gully.
Last time you called him that, he chased you around with a rapier. I don't know if I called him that
I
again.
thought we were playing. No, we were playing tag.
Sure, tag. Anyhow, you should go see him. Now, I don't know if your friends know or not, so I didn't want to say anything in front of them, and you got a glance to Boe Jiden. He goes,
You know, how well can we hear this?
Yeah. How? Like, is it loud or quiet?
he's like right up to you, and he's not talking very loud. Like, he's talking in a very hushed tone. Roll me a
Okay.
perception check, everyone else. Boe Jiden, you can hear this, but Mango and Fenric, it would be a DC like 12.
Listen, I'm here to
18.
offer legal advice. I don't want him to incriminate himself by
You're
saying something
my
that he shouldn't
attorney.
say.
How did the politician become an attorney? Wait a minute, this
So
isn't legal.
he was an attorney. He's not the person who's politically fighting to legalize it. He's in the courts fighting to legalize it.
I love that. Okay. Alright, so you do all this, and you three come back down. And Amon walks over and goes, you are Serpent, right? And he looks you right in the eye, Arvin.
I have the snake lady sword.
You could have just told me. I would have sent you to old man McGillicuddy myself. You dumbass. And he punches you right in the arm.
Well, I
Next time, just tell me.
Arvin kind of hangs his head a little bit. He's like, just a little embarrassed. I will be
Alright.
more truthful next time.
Good. Alright. With that, you lot. And as you were walking in, you did notice it was starting to get kind of dark out. Audience, go on up in the tavern and head to bed. And tomorrow morning, we begin. You see Amon and Frederick just both kind of look at each other and smile. And it looks a lot of you. Rooms are on us tonight. You heard that, Willie? I heard it.
Well, much appreciated. Thank you.
Are they the comfy beds?
We're not getting the comfy beds. We're staying here for free. What do you expect?
Well, I don't know. That's why I asked.
To be
You
fair
are
though,
a
a tree's
friend.
comfy, so
They're not the comfy beds. The comfy beds are taken. There's some nobles from other towns. staying
There's some
here tonight.
nobles?
There's
Did
a
I hear
couple
stealing
nobles
from
staying
nobles?
here tonight.
did I
Would
hear
you-
stealing from nobles?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
not gonna.
boy.
I'm not gonna steal from nobles that are staying in my friend's place of business. But if this were anyone anywhere else, Noah, do know you'd have shit on your hands.
I know. Willie looks. Trying to think who looks. No, he looks right at Fenric. He looks right at you. Willie looks like right at Fenric. He goes, "If I catch you stealing from the nobles," and he picks up a broom. He goes, "I will broom you out of here."
Oh, what? Just because I have a face mask on, you think I'm a thief?
Yes.
I'm gonna look up at him and go, what if I was a thief?
Yeah, that
you a
one's
thief?
small. That one can fit into anything.
Roll your perception check real quick. Or no, what's your passive perception? What's your passive?
Who? Me?
Both of you.
13.
13?
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Passive perception. I only have, 15 is my passive perception.
You kind of hear footsteps behind you. You turn around and you see another halfling standing behind you. Then I'll broom you out. Listen, Birdie.
Oh.
Hey, man. Hey, ma'am. Listen, it was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Listen. We're the Mosh Trio. We own this tavern. And if anyone's gonna be stealing from any nobles, it would be us, stealing from unruly nobles. But these ones are nice. So, you be nice to them. All of yous.
Wait, did you just incriminate yourself?
Yes.
What are
What are
their
you gonna...
names?
What are you, cops?
Maybe?
I don't believe you are. You look too shady to be a cop.
Isn't that what a cop would want you to think?
Hey, you're not a cop. I can guarantee it.
Are you sure?
That was some good.
Reaches in the pocket.
So if you're an undercover cop, you wouldn't be telling them you're an undercover cop.
But that's exactly what an undercover cop would want you to say, so that they don't.
No.
Points to- he does a double hand gesture like see.
Willie looks over. You all shut up and go to bed.
But I'm not gonna sleep.
I don't care if you don't sleep or not. Just go up there. The nobles'
So
rooms
just
are on
go
the
up?
right. Your 4 rooms are on the left.
You said, you know what? You said go up there. I'm going onto the roof. As he walks out the door.
Amon, do we have to? Yes. Fucking hell. It's extra 10
As you
gold
hear-
in it for you. I'm fine with it.
As you hear him climb up the building.
Wait, as a parakeet aircocker, can I fly?
You're an
Does
Eric
Eric-
Cockra.
I'm about to say, Aarakocra
Yeah.
lets you fly. So yes.
Okay. Can I try flying up to the roof and pulling him down?
Oh no.
For sure. The rational DM in me says no, but the fuckery DM in me says yes, and fuckery's winning the night. Yes, go for it. Don't be
Yes,
opposed.
What am I rolling? Strength opposed again?
Opposed strength. That's a dirty 20 from Ruby. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Cedric, what
let
do
me
you get?
just. Also dirty 20.
God damn it.
Okay. You try to pull him down, and he stands his ground, and you're just... It's like you're pulling on a mounted chimney. You're not gonna move it. Like, you can feel that, like, if it wasn't mounted in, like, if he wasn't, like, bracing himself, you'd be able to pull him. But he's braced himself on there. He's sturdy. You're not gonna pull him down.
Can I look up at him and just go, please, I'll buy you an ale.
Ales are not strong.
I'll give you whatever one of those fire shits was. The dragon's fire.
He looks down. He does the concerned look and is like, deal.
During
Oh.
this, Boe Jiden's gonna, like, fucking walk up to the bar. Well, I'm gonna have something
What can I get you?
that'll knock me out, but won't make me shit myself.
Wait, what do you want?
He wants it with Sour Lamau.
Oh.
He wants something strong that's gonna knock him out, but isn't gonna make him shit himself and throw up.
He goes,
Hot
I
topic.
got it for you. And he pulls out a bottle of their town whiskey, and he goes, "You've been the one civilized one." And he hands you the bottle.
I've been civilized.
Hey, I've been civilized too.
Pleasure. And he's
You've been the
gonna
one resorting to
put,
violence.
I'm gonna insight this to try and tell how much it's worth. It's 11.
11.
Yeah.
It's the bottle itself is probably worth about 5 gold. And it's just because it's a big bottle. Like, this bottle would probably be at least 20 drinks, if not more.
Well, he's gonna put 5 gold on the counter then.
Good on ya. Willie smiles.
So,
And yeah, you guys. Alright, if we're done with shenanigans.
Maybe.
I just wanted to get him off the roof, man.
I do kind of want to steal. I'll be honest.
Okay. If you would like to steal, go ahead and roll me a stealth check. And I'm gonna get some dice from my collection.
I'm gonna warn you.
And roll
I have a
first.
+8.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Is he still within the vicinity of us as well? Or where
No,
is?
he's trying to steal from the nobles, so I'm assuming you're trying to go in through the window.
Yes.
Let's say, because that would make sense. Alright. I'm gonna roll it. Tell me what you get.
that one. That one, didn't you?
So how does a 26 sound?
Oh.
It sounds like you didn't beat it.
I'm sorry? You made it so I had to roll an at 20, didn't you?
No, but I rolled opposed. And I rolled a nat 20.
Pride
As you...
before the fall.
This is why I don't like having net 20s on ability checks.
You open the
You were loving
window,
earlier.
and you see... I'm just gonna put the token on this screen so you can see the noble man who stares you back. You see this staring back at you.
Smash.
And he looks at you. You see on his gloved hand is metal cuffs, and he goes, "Get out. Roll me a dex saving throw."
I was about to say, before I asked this, as I opened the window, is this room 7? Or... which room is this?
This is room, get the hell out.
I was coming up from the roof getting a view, why am I being the one taking this hustle? If you want the dex...
Smash.
If you want me to roll a deception, I can.
No, he doesn't care about your deception. You just opened his window.
$23.
23? Okay. So, what's your AC?
Oh my... oh jeez. 15?
Okay, so he does hit you, and he hits you for 3 damage. He pulled his punch. So, you get hit, and you're about to fall, and you fully say to yourself, he goes, "Get either back on the roof, or go inside and gain your own damn room, and leave me alone." And he
I
closes
was
the
trying
window
to find
and
my
locks it.
room.
I don't fucking believe ya!
Anarchist, fucking, intrusive thoughts about to win. Back on the roof I go. You find a different
Don't be
room.
shy. Kill him. Kill him now.
Oh no. I mean arsonist. That's what I meant.
Alright.
I'm just gonna say, every character I've made that's a ranger has been an arsonist.
Alright.
I look to the people inside of the inn and I'm like, is he allowed on the roof?
He gave us 10 gold, he's allowed. He points to
Okay.
Alan.
I mean it's a private business. mouthful of whiskey. There's no real law against it, but they can kind of shoot you if you get up there and you look meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Anyhow, to bed.
I go to bed. I go up to my room. I would like to say that instead of sleeping on top of the bed, I take the blankets off, I scurry underneath, and I make like a cocoon.
Okay, you make your cocoon. Also, I'm condensing these guys to one token. There we go.
Okay.
Mhm.
This is easier this way. So yeah, you all go to bed, you all have a peaceful night's sleep, and you all receive the benefits of a long rest.
I no longer have missing 3 HP.
I get nothing.
With that,
I
would
don't take
like...
it. I don't take a point of exhaustion. That's what I get.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair.
I have a question, because I do allow for this. Would anyone like to delve into their backstory and tell me a story of what has happened to you in your past as a character? If anyone does, you get 5 minutes and you can have the spotlight.
I have a story.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't like how you phrase that.
So Arvin is a little rat boy. And
Mhm.
now, before he ran away from his folks, he was a child. He would have, teenagers do what teenagers do. They would fuck around, they would find out all the time, but the story I'm going to share is the instance where he almost got caught. It was late at night. There was a very gentle breeze. It was very peaceful. It was a little too peaceful, and the quiet is actually kind of what fucked him over. He had 2 others with him, Marvin and Terry. Now, Marvin and Terry, they were trying to show him how it's done. They knew that around this hour, the person in the bakery would fall asleep upstairs, and they could sneak in and they could take all of the bread that they wanted. And Arvin thought this was intriguing, so he went along with him. What ended up happening is as they broke in, the guy was still currently putting stuff away, and that led on to a chase that lasted for about a week before Arvin finally got tired, came home, and accepted the punishment, which was he wasn't allowed to have any bread for a month.
Okay. Do you already have inspiration?
No,
Then you can take 1 point of inspiration.
I desperately wanted that point. Where do I put it? 1. Yes.
So the way these campfire stories work, at every long rest, I will open it up for anyone to tell a story. If multiple people want to, you can. And you will either get 1 point of inspiration, or if you already have inspiration, you will get 5 times your class level of temporary HP for the next day.
That. Can I have that instead of inspiration?
No. It's either you have inspiration and you get the HP, or you don't have inspiration, you just get the inspiration. That's how that works. The original ruling was you just lost it if you didn't have it. Like, you just didn't get anything. So I thought that was bullshit, so I edited it for my purposes.
Okay.
Yes. And with that, we are going to, as we wrap up our for anyone who wants this rule, this isn't a Valdis Fire Secrets rule. It's called Campfire Story. Go ahead, look up Valdis Fire Secrets, purchase it for yourself, and take a little look-see. But with that, we are going to take a quick 5-minute break. So everyone, go pee if you gotta, go refill snackage and drinkage, and we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Whoa.
Alright, we're back.
That's the word you don't want me to say.
No, Alright. I don't like the sound you made. Anyhow, stream, we are back. And as we return, I do want to remind you all, we are sponsored today, officially, this was the announcement I've been waiting on, by Iron Buffalo Gaming and Coffee. If you like coffee, you like magic cards, you like D&D, you like Pokemon, be sure to head out there in the Amherst Buffalo area. And tell them Noah sent you, and maybe Will throw something cool your way. I don't know. We didn't work anything out like that yet. But anyhow, go tell them I sent you. With that, let's return to the world.
I'll go get a coffee.
Stream is sponsored by me. I'm in your walls right now. It's really comfy in here.
Is that the sound I've been hearing? Oh.
I'm eating all of your drywall and your insulation. Have fun this winter.
Munch.
It is winter. Well, it's getting ready to be winter. Anyhow. So you all went to bed in the inn and you woke up. And Amon is standing there and he looks at you and goes, "Alright, you lot, follow me. It's time for you to meet some friends of mine."
New friends.
Indeed.
Sounds good.
And
Change the shoot.
he leads you all outside. And he leads you all in respective directions. So you all are in different places. Fenric, you are up here.
Okay.
Arvin, you're down here. Boe Jiden, you're over here. And Mango, you're over here.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
So you are all kind of sectioned off for this. This is probably one of the last for at least a good 10 sessions where we're going to be kind of breaking off and doing solo things and then reconvening. So with that, would anyone like to volunteer to go first?
Sure, why not? I'll go first.
Okay. Arvin, you get up there, and Amon walks you up to the door of Old Man McGillicuddy's house, and he knocks on it and he goes, "Old Man McGillicuddy! Fresh meat for ya!" And then he runs away. What do you do?
Arvin.
As you...
What's up?
What do you do?
Do I hear him approaching yet?
You
Like the door.
instantly... You hear the giant footsteps of who you know to be Old Man McGillicuddy.
Master McGillicuddy, I have returned.
"Ah, it's you, Arvin!" And he opens the door. "What did I..." "Oh." And you see he stops halfway through as he looks at you, sort of goes, "You were also chosen, eh?"
What do you mean also chosen?
For the first time, you see the greatsword on his back, and he unsheaths it. As he does, you finally, for the first time, see what the handguard is. And you see the mouth of the serpent. And he resheaths it. He goes, "Oh, 100 years, well, not 100 yet. What was it? 90? 90? 80? Some odd years ago. I was chosen the same. Come in." And he leads you into the windmill. And he leads you down a flight of stairs, and you go into the basement. Now here's where we're going to have to use some theater of the mind, because I couldn't find maps to do these justice. So,
All good?
theater of the
I have
mind.
no issue with theater of the mind.
You see in front of you are 10 training dummies. And he goes, and he draws a sword. And as he slashes out, he doesn't move. He slashes out with his great sword, and you see the blade strikes out like a serpent and bites into one of them, and you see it just crumbles. And the serpent flies back into the blade, and he sheaths it. He goes, "Now, you won't be able to do that yet, but it is my job as the previous champion of the serpent to teach the new one. So, strike it now. And he points to the first training dummy.
I pull the long sword and I lash out at it.
Alright, roll me an attack.
I'm gonna two-hand it because I'm not actually in combat right now.
Yeah, you hit and you cut a nice, good chunk out of this training dummy. It's still standing. Goes, not good enough. Again!
I battle cry, thwack it. Oh,
He looks at you. Better. Now, what do you fight for?
I don't know. I just need to get away.
What do you need to get away?
Bad people.
Look at that training dummy. Picture every bad person who's wronged you. Now strike it!
Sacramento, you piece of shit! And I hit it. Oh. They've gotten progressively worse.
They have! He goes... He looks at you and he reaches out his hand and he places it on your shoulder. He goes, now this time, reach deep within yourself. Because even the serpent has some good in her. Find that good and lash out.
You can roll a 10 now.
I'm gonna say that Arvin doesn't really understand what he's getting at, so he attacks. He's hoping that if he attacks enough, the crane he'll stop telling him to. What? Again?
As you do. So I'm gonna give you a little insight. The rolls did not matter.
Aw.
I was just having you roll because I found it funny. If you roll a 10 or lower, you're gonna miss.
That was so funny that it went in descending order, though.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing. It's like.
As this last one, you're starting to get more and more tired. And your blade connects. And for a split second, you don't see the serpent as you saw her before. But you see her in beautiful green robes. You see long flowing hair, and you see a smile. Not one of evil, but one of good. And as you slash out, your blade turns green for a second, and you cut through and you break this training dummy. He looks at you and goes, there you go. You saw her, didn't you? The real serpent?
I saw the snake lady.
Yes. You saw what she actually looks like. Now let me tell you what happened. And all of you, as you kind of go to your different people, they all will tell you this story at one point or another. So I'm just going to tell it now and we'll reference it. Long ago, the gods ruled this land. It was a time they decided to take their leave. When they began to do so, they put in place a set of beasts to rule the lands. They looked over every beast of the land, the sea, and the sky. They decided on 10 of them. A serpent, a stag, a whale, a wolf, a dragon, a phoenix, a mole, a cat, an eagle. Sorry. And an octopus. The beasts were declared godlike. And they became the mythic beasts. They were given power. The beasts were placed in charge, and there was a shift in respect for them. More and more humans, elves, and dwarves after time didn't see them as gods and just denounced them. One day, a wizard who was human by the name of Balrogor, he walked up to the serpent and he called out to her and she turned. And she was in her humanoid form. And there he goes. I want to give you that respect back. And the serpent looked back. We don't need it. Our job is to look over, not to rule. He goes, fool. You are gods! Act like it! And she goes, no, that is not our job. Our job is to protect, not to rule over you. And he strikes out with his staff, just trying to hit her, and she jumps back and turns into her full serpent form. And she's ginormous and looks down at him. Stop! I will not fight you. If I do, I will kill you. Be too quick. This is not an honorable fight. Balrogor, he smiled and go, you're right. It's not honorable. And neither are any of you. And he plunges his staff into the earth. And as he does, black tendrils spring out from the ground and envelop the serpent. She cries out in pain in this serpentine form as these tendrils infect her with a black decay. But the spell backfires a little bit, and one of the tendrils swung back and struck Balrogor in the heart. He was dead instantly, and slowly his body turned to stone, and the tendril as well. The serpent, now infected by this necrotic decay, slithered away and went into hiding for a few hundred years, trying to combat it, but eventually she lost the battle. Her eyes went black, her scales turned a dark, sickly green, and she became what we know now as the Great Serpent. But she wasn't always this way. The job of champions of the mythic beast is not to kill the serpent, but to free her from what she has become. After you hear the story, Arvin, he smiles to you, he goes, maybe you understand now. There is good in her. We must free her. What do you say?
Arvin will think of this.
Take all the time you
Arvin
need.
just...
Go ahead, sorry.
No, that's all I was gonna say.
He ruffles your head and he walks upstairs and you hear him go, do you want some tea? And that's where we'll flash away.
The baggy one. Yes.
Would anyone like to volunteer next? Alex.
I guess Mango will go next.
Alright, Mango.
Why is laughing happening?
Mango, you walk up and you see a man. He's standing there and he had... Who is messaging me? I will answer this message later. And there's a red orb floating around him and he's practicing with it, and as you walk up he goes, he lights the orb of flame and he looks at you. What do you do?
I'm gonna look at him very inquisitively and just like watch what he's doing.
He smiles and he does some hand motions and you hear, Asum Val. The flames on the orb grow and become the image of a phoenix, and he looks to you and holds his hand out, gesturing for you to do something. What do you do?
Can I do an insight check to see what this guy's vibe is?
Yes.
That is
Oh.
a nat 20.
He is the previous champion of the Phoenix. And he is trying to get you to show that you are also a champion of the Phoenix.
Gotcha. I'm going to simultaneously take his hand and pull out my dagger.
As you do, it ignites. And you hear a voice in your head. Good. What is your name?
My name is Mango Lemongrass.
Good to meet you, Mango. My name is Felza.
Can I call you Fel?
I suppose.
Cool.
You see that his lips have still not moved. He's completely talking your head.
I think my character hasn't realized this, and then I'm gonna look at him, very confused, and like point to his mouth, and just go, "Hey, wait a minute."
My body cannot speak anymore. One of our battles, I lost my ability to. And he opens his mouth and tries to make sound, and you just hear like a raspy noise. It's not even words. Like he's trying to speak, but there's nothing. He closes his mouth. He goes, and you hear in your head again. The Phoenix gave me the ability to do magic and to speak again.
I'm gonna
What
say
do
to him,
you
I
do?
think this. I look to him and I say, well, I guess this is why I preferred the phoenix over the eagle. My parents thought I was silly believing in the phoenix.
Very fair. So, what can you do? What magics?
I'm gonna be really honest with him. I'm gonna look him dead in the face and just go, well, I got this cool dagger from the phoenix. That was pretty cool. And I'm learning how to make bombs, but as far as like magic goes, I really can't do much. Unfortunately.
You hear in your head, well, let me teach you at least to use some of the power in that dagger. And you see his orb turns back into just a regular orb, because, and it kind of flows over to him. This is my weapon, this orb.
Ooh, pretty rock.
Indeed. And he looks at you and goes, throw your dagger up.
I'm gonna take my dagger and like lightly toss it so it like flips over and I can grab it by the handle again if something fails.
You throw it up, and roll me wisdom. Or, you know what? Wisdom, charisma, or intelligence, whichever is higher.
My charisma and my wisdom are the same, so I'll do charisma.
Okay.
That is a 6.
You see for a split second, it starts to float, and then it falls back down into your hand. You go-
See? No magic.
You hear in your head, try again. This time, let me show you how. And his orb falls into his hand, and he tosses it up. And you see his eyes glow just ever so slightly red. And it bursts into flames, and then the flames contain themselves, and it starts floating around him. Roll with advantage.
I'm gonna look to him and go, I'm gonna try this again. However, I have a knife, you have a pretty ball. So I don't know how well this is gonna work.
Jeez,
That
you're
is
really...
10.
Yeah. You throw your dagger up, and you hold it for a few seconds. It's better. This time you watch what he did, and you see your dagger starts to float for a second, but you can't get it to catch fire on command, and it falls back into your hand. And he goes, good. Try one more time. This time, when you do it, in your heart, call to the Phoenix.
Am I still rolling with advantage?
Yes, roll with advantage one more time. There you go. As you throw this up, you feel your cheeks start to get warm, and you see in red for a split second, and you realize, and you see the smile on his face as your dagger explodes in flame, and the flames contain themselves, and it starts floating around you. You're able to control it just a little bit. It's hard. It's mainly just floating there. But you're able to control it in the way it's pointing, and you can get it to move a little bit.
I'm immediately going to just start freaking out and going, oh my gosh, I did that! I did the thing! I did the cool thing! I did what you did!
As you do, you lose your concentration on it, and it falls back into your hand. Do you try to rethrow it up?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just gonna go, biscuits.
You don't even have to roll this time. As you throw it up, it immediately catches fire and floats again. Still, you don't have that much control, but it will float near you, he goes. Perfect. Now let me tell you a story so you know why we fight, as champions of the mythic beasts. And this is our callback to our story. We're going to pretend I say it again, because I'm not going to repeat this 4 times.
Insert epic story here.
Yes, insert story time. And with that, we will flash away. And we will
That's it,
return.
damn, lose inspiration.
What? Hey! Anyhow. Fenric, Boe Jiden, who would like to go next?
I don't mind.
Alright, Boe Jiden. I'm
Oh,
gonna flash over to you.
I mean, I don't mind going next or going last, but yeah. Like I said,
You spoke. It's your turn now, fucker.
oh no.
The advantages of being Space Trucker.
So, you walk over, and you see Frederick standing before you and goes, and you see his eyes go a bit cat-like, and he smiles at you and goes, alright, well, now I can actually be myself around you, since you're also a champion of our wonderful queen. And he smiles.
I wouldn't call myself a champion just yet, but I appreciate the compliment.
Well, you're a champion in the making. Tell me, what's your weapon of choice?
He's gonna reach behind him, like, how do I explain this? Basically tucked in his trousers, like in the back of his trousers, and he pulls out the revolver. Not revolver, sorry, the pistol.
Yes. And Frederick smiles and goes, nice. Well, let me show you what we do. And he takes his 2 blades, and in one fell, and he jumps up into the air, and his eyes glow a little bit. They're still cat-like, and he throws them out, and then he pulls his hands back, and as he does, the blades whip around in the air and then fly back into his hands, and he lands. He goes, as champions of the cat, we must learn to have reflexes like the cat. Fire. 2 shots. That way.
Alright. What are we rolling for this? Just to attack?
Yeah, roll an attack.
Is it advantage? Anything else like that?
Just a regular attack.
Great. So here's the thing. That's a 6 plus 7. Oh, that's a 13.
13.
And the second one is a 21. Because he has disadvantage.
Wait, why do you have disadvantage?
Sunlight sensitivity.
Okay. Yeah. So you fire both these rounds off into the sun, and he looks at you as you shoot them, and he realizes what's going on. He goes, ah, Cobalt. Got it. Alright. So, we need to get your aim down a bit more. I got it. Alright. Here's your challenge. Put your gun away.
He's gonna tuck the gun back into his Oh, he's gonna reload it first and then
Right
tuck
back.
it back into his back. It's technically a back pocket, I guess.
You see this guy, he
Oh,
whistles.
it's over. It's a fucking pistol. Apologies.
And you see, let me see if I have a token for this. I don't. Okay. We're gonna theater the mind this. You see a Earth Genasi walk out of one of the buildings. Just one of the guys who lives in town. And he walks over. Yeah. Can you make us a stone wall? Oh, yeah. And he clamps his hands together and he moves some earth and stuff like that. And he makes you like a decent sized wall. And Frederick looks at him. Thanks, bud. No problem. He tosses him a gold and he lifts back to you. Alright, Bo. Jump. You see, this is at least a 10 to 15 foot wall, and he just told you to jump.
Like, running or just where I stand?
Jump over the wall.
Does he get a running start? He asked, does he get a running start, or is it just jumping where he stands?
However you want to do it. And just like change the voice because I forgot the original voice.
He's gonna take a jump with a running start.
Alright, roll me a
take it
dex
this
check.
is Acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics. What's your bonus?
25. Sorry, 23 rather.
Yeah, in one fell swoop, just because you succeeded enough, you feel this. You shouldn't be able to jump this, but for a second, your mind is clear, and your eyes flicker and go cat-like, and suddenly you can see perfectly, as if the sun wasn't even out. And you jump right over. You do a cartwheel or whatever, flip, and you land on the other side, and you kind of poke your head out. And he goes, perfect. Now, aim with your gun and fire at the wall.
Alright, well, pull the gun out, take a step back. No, I'm using my inspiration. 18.
Yeah. Your eyes go cat-like, and you, once again, the sun is no longer an issue. And you fire right into the wall. He smiles, he goes, the cat gives us agile, but she also gives us our strengths, and ways to overcome our own weaknesses. You'll do fine.
Much appreciated.
And with that, we will phase to our final, but certainly not our least member. Fenric. It's your turn on the chopping block. You there, bud?
Is he there?
Cole?
Gamma? He's not on his me either.
It doesn't look like his stream moving. I think he's AFK.
So question, just to stall for time, basically.
Yeah.
This thing where he's no longer impacted by the sunlight, is that permanent or temporary?
So, I was going to explain this at the end, but with Gamma AFK, I guess I'll explain it now. So, all of you all are going to get a little bonus from this. So, Mango, you can now harness the ability of the Phoenix, and you can make your dagger act as if it's a dancing dagger for up to 1 minute, where you can throw it up and you can move it with your bonus action and attack using it like that.
Yandu whistle arrow, basically.
Yes.
Wait,
Boe Jiden.
I think his internet died.
Oh, did it? That might be what happened.
He left the roll 20.
No, I still see him there.
yeah.
Alex left. Alex, you there?
Oh, something.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't
You're
see you
not
in the roll 20, bud.
20.
I mean, yeah, I'm in the roll 20. I'm right here.
Oh, there he
I'm
is.
looking at the map. There's like the dragon statue in the middle.
Yeah. All right. Anyhow,
Hmm.
Boe Jiden, you now, for up to a minute, you can overcome your sunlight sensitivity by blinking your eyes and they become cat-like. So you can,
Interesting.
during that time, you would just ignore your sunlight sensitivity. And these are all once a day features.
Gotcha.
Arvin,
Yes.
once a day, you can harness your blade, and when you strike out, you can add an additional +2 to your damage output.
Okay.
And you can have, and it will continue to do the extra +2 for up to a minute.
Sounds good.
If while using any of these
Oh,
things,
I didn't mean to click that.
you're good. For like while you're using any of these abilities, if you get knocked unconscious during it, the ability will just kind of flicker out, and you'll have to wait till the next dawn to use it. But this resets at dawn.
Sounds good.
Gamma, you back, bud? Alright. So, I think we will end there, I guess. And we will... Because I need Gamma here to do the rest of this.
Thanks,
So-
Cole.
No, it happens. Yeah, I think his internet may have died.
Damn.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Oh! Hi!
Oh,
Look at the devil.
what time did you go this?
I had to go grab something.
Okay.
Sorry about what I missed.
Well, it's your turn on the chopping block, bud.
I see.
So, Fenric. Aemon looks at you and he goes, Seer of the Wolf, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And use a bow, right?
I would hope so. Why would I have one if I didn't use it?
Fair enough.
It'd be kind of dumb if I didn't.
He smiles and he kind of relaxes his fists a little bit and kind of starts hopping in place. He goes, "All right, here's your job. Shoot me." And he kind of jumps back a little bit, so he's about 30 feet away, and he raises his fists.
Okay.
Roll
You
me
know what?
shoot.
Can I fire 3 arrows at once? With no change, just for the funny, you know. I can't think of the word.
It would be at disadvantage and a -2 because you're not trained in how to do that. Being a level 1 adventurer. So I'm gonna say it would be disadvantage and a -2, but if you want to do it, you can.
At a disadvantage and a -2, it is a 16.
16. Alright. You fire the 3 arrows, and Aemon looks at you, and you see him frown, and he just, in 3 quick punches, you see 3 wolf heads fling from his fists, and they bite all 3 arrows, and the arrows go hurling to the ground. He picks them up and throws them back to you, and he goes, "Alright. This time don't do it funny. Fire your arrow. And when you aim at me, focus on your connection with Ravian."
After hearing that, he goes, okay. This time only draws 1 arrow.
Mm-hmm.
This time tilting the bow aside, taking a long draw, a deep breath, and exhales as he releases his shot.
Alright. Roll me to hit.
Natural 20.
Yeah. Aemon, you see him once again. He flings 3 punches, and you see 3 wolf heads. And for a moment, time slows down. You can see exactly where each of these wolf heads are about to bite into your arrow, and you control the arrow for a split second. You fling it up, you fling it back to the side, you fling it around these wolf heads, and at the last second, Amon does jump over and grab the arrow and fall back down. He is a monk, and he's a lot higher level than you. So
Fucking monks.
he grabs the arrow and goes, huh, that one I actually had to grab. Good. And he walks over to you, and he hands you all 4 arrows you've shot at him. He goes, here's the deal. Our connection with Ravian. For me, it allows me to stop projectiles, but for you, it will help you amplify yours. Next time you shoot, focus on your connection like you did just there. And when anything would be in the way, make your arrow go around it. You can now ignore half cover and 3/4 cover when you
I
shoot.
did that already.
Sharpshooter feat.
I already have that.
Of course you do.
Well,
I wrote all this.
I'm playing a ranger.
I wrote all this out to be so cool. I'm like, oh yeah, we'll make it so his arrow goes around it. It won't do anything. Like he can just kind of zoop it around. Of course. All right. In that case, I'm gonna alter yours. For 1 minute once a day.
Instead.
For 1 minute once a day, you can shoot your arrow, and much like Arvin's sword will, it will do an extra 2 points of damage for 1 minute.
Can it be lightning?
No, it's just 2 of the regular damage. All right.
Okay.
With that, and you all at one point or another are told the story of the serpent, and you all kind of meet back in the center of town.
I kind of feel bad. I just ended your whole career with that one.
Yeah, I had cool stuff planned. It's fine. All right, and you all meet back around the dragon statue, and you 4, being the new champions, you see the 4 others. They stand in front of the statue. And they look at you and they go, well, we've taught you what we can for now, but when the day comes and you have any questions, or you have a need to learn more, you can always come back and ask us. And you all, if you do not already have inspiration, get inspiration. If you already have inspiration, give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, what about that temp HP though, bro?
That's like campfire story.
Okay.
But you all
I'm
feel
gonna waste
inspired.
it. I'm saying it now. I'm gonna waste that inspiration.
Fine with me.
Altered the deal prior to
Like,
the altered
I
further.
I will find some way without realizing it. Waste the inspiration on something stupid.
All good. And with
My
that,
char-
oh, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, I wanted to do a stupid little thing real quick. I wanted to take, my character has a collection of pretty sticks. I want to take one of my pretty sticks and give it to Fel.
Yeah, you give
And
one to
just say
Fel.
this, and I say this is a token of appreciation for teaching me the ways of gaming.
Good on you, young one. And he ruffles your feathers.
I'm gonna like give him a look of anger and fix my feathers so they look right again.
And that is where we'll end our session.
Nope. Nuke.
That was a fun one.
It was.
That was.
Yeah. Like I said, this is the last, for at least a little bit, where we'll be doing a lot of, I kind of split the
Solo
party up, we
adventures.
do one-on-one stuff. Now it's going to be a lot more group stuff again.
Fuckery.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with that, we will end the stream. Thank you again so much to Iron Buffalo Gaming and Coffee for sponsoring this stream. I appreciate you, Will. Go check them out. And yeah, with that, stay awesome, stay safe, and as always, stay golden, my friends. This is Ed from TDU Studios, signing off. Goodbye! Say goodbye, guys.
Ciao.
I refuse.